Yeah. We back.
What's the Keanu Reeves, John Wick?
Thinking,
You know, a lot of
back.
people keep asking if I'm back. And I'm thinking, yeah, I am back. In this
Precisely,
case, we.
yes.
Yeah.
We are back.
Yeah.
Ashley, welcome back to the land of YouTube. It's been some time.
It has been.
And the people might be wondering what I'm doing back here, too.
They shouldn't be.
A little older, a little rounder, a little more gray and silver. But I, too, am back.
Salt and pepper's a good look on you.
I don't know if I like that. Anyway, as promised to the millions and millions of fans, we're back to the YouTube. We have really been since I came back to the shop. We've got a little bit extra. Well, you guys got a little bit extra time now. We have some time to get to video content and hopefully making some cool stuff for the people. But we promised everybody on Facebook at the very least that we would record something to announce that we're returning to the land of the YouTube. So Ash, what do we have in store for the people?
Sure.
For the millions.
Shout out to the people who asked us in person too.
Oh man, it was a lot. Ever since I came back to the shop, I came back in September for those of you who are uninitiated. And since then, there's been quite a lot of people asking, like, hey, are you guys going to go do YouTube stuff again?
YouTube?
Yeah. So what do we have in store for the folks at home?
2026, going to be a big year. Big year.
What do you think? How's that?
I mean, we got a massive collection to start us off with.
Yeah.
Which is going to flood the website with goodies.
What do you want to impart to the people regarding this collection? Because you and I have talked about this collection, Erica as well, and there's been a little bit of jarring back and forth about how much we should divulge. And some people already know too much.
Yeah.
Should we what do you want to tell the people?
I mean, we don't have to keep nothing secret if everybody knows, right?
So, tell me about this collection.
Well, long time.
I think you should give a little bit of the extra because it's legacy, right? Like it's an important,
very
situation.
important. Gentleman named Leo, who was a longtime collector, ran some of the first big Winnipeg comic conventions, even prior to when Paley was doing them with. I
was Raven back then, right?
Yeah. But I'm trying. Like the Winnipeg Comic Con.
Yeah, C4.
C4, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, before Troy took it over.
Yes, yeah. And anyway, unfortunately, he passed away.
Mm-hmm. He had been dealing with us at the shop here for a good 3 or 4 years now, right?
Yeah.
Go on.
And his wife trusted us with the collection. And it was 96 long boxes of nothing newer than like 1990.
Yeah, pretty much cutoffs in the 90s. But Leo owned a shop at some point, did he not?
Yeah, he owned the Calgary Comic Center.
In the 80s?
In Calgary in the 80s for a number of years.
And then he came back to Winnipeg and didn't do comics, right?
No. So he met his wife, Joni, in Calgary. And they moved here, I want to say, probably around 89 or 90. I don't remember the exact, she told me, but... And he went to work at the post office, and lots of the comics have sat since that point. And if you saw the bags and boards, that would make perfect sense.
Yeah, they got quite a lot of dust on them.
It's remarkable.
And as far as the collection for the folks at home here, what kind of stuff can you expect to see in the collection? Obviously, you said nothing newer than the 90s, but what kind of I don't know. Like, what are we talking here?
Sure. Lots of Silver Age, a tremendous amount of bronze, largely Marvel and DC. There's quite a bit of indie stuff too, which is kind of cool. Some stuff we don't see very often, not necessarily valuable, but like just cool reads and titles you never heard of, and there's some big keys in there. I don't know. Yeah. What else?
I mean, I've been working through it.
Yeah.
Since I came back to the shop, I've really just become a bagging and boarding machine.
Mm-hmm.
I've I don't know how many tens of thousands of comics I've done since I got back in September. Obviously, we're in January now, so it's 4 months. And yeah, it's been a lot. We did the Winnipeg Comic Con.
We did Winnipeg Comic Con,
and
signed up for this year too.
Yeah, we'll be at this year's.
Yep.
But going back to the collection,
Yeah.
there's been all sorts of stuff. It's there's a lot of you mentioned Silver Age. There's a lot of Silver Age DC in this collection, which is really good because we don't see a tremendous amount of DC, older DC content coming to the store. It's mostly a Marvel City where we are located here in Winnipeg, I would say. At least what's being traded around a lot. It feels like the DC guys don't want to let that stuff go.
No, a lot of the guys who collect the DC stuff, they hang on to it. Mm-hmm. It doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, it makes it very, very hard to find the good stuff at the very least.
For sure.
Okay, so is that stuff going to be available at retail? Is it going to be only online? Is it going to, can people put themselves down on a list? How do we want to do that?
Well, there's enough stuff there that it's going to, without real rhyme or reason, get split up. Lots is going to go in the bins because we don't want Erica being completely overloaded. And lots is going to go online. Whatever she can manage as far as a workflow, there will be lots and lots. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's pretty sweet. So look forward to a lot of that collection being dispersed to the people in both online and in retail. Obviously, the stuff that's on our website will be available. On our wall in this store here on the showcase wall. That will be available on the website as well.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's pretty cool to get us started. Absolutely. I think if you remember the previous videos that we had filmed back in the day, about 2-3 years ago, one of the largest and most popular videos we had produced was the one about that collection from down the street, the Motherlode collection.
Motherlode, yeah.
This collection makes the Motherlode look like peanuts.
It's about
3 times bigger almost.
3.5 times bigger, yeah.
It's like 2.5.
Yeah, that's right.
I think it was 36. The Motherlode was.
Yeah, I think
something
you're right.
like that.
Yeah. So.
Perfect. So what else is coming down the pipe here? I mean, now that we're back to the YouTube, what kind of content are we going to do for the people?
I think you and I said we're going to try and get stuff out more regularly.
Yeah, probably once a week we're going to hope for. We're not going to sit down and do long podcasts as often as we were. Not that we could do them consistently before, but we'll try to do a podcast maybe once a month.
Yeah, these 8-10 minute videos will probably be a weekly shtick.
Yeah, or we could do smaller stuff too. Like if there's something that the folks at home here want to know about, like let's say, there's a new movie coming out or a character that you're interested to know more about. Yep. We know quite a lot of that stuff, and also we like to learn a lot about the stuff that we don't know about. So it's almost like we're going on a journey with you. If you ask us about a character you want to know more about, we can do the research. We can disperse it to the people.
Absolutely.
If there's cool stuff that comes into the shop, we could show it off on the channel here.
Yeah, maybe do a weekly highlight. A weekly highlight of some of the stuff we find cool going up on the site that week. Yeah,
that'd be cool. Something like that. We're gonna try not to do too long of videos, and now we obviously have a little bit of a different setup here. Shout out to DJI, I think is the people who make this microphone.
Looks like it.
These are just little lav mics that are kind of cool. Really brings down the setup time that we otherwise would have had with the old setup. That was like a half hour every time. It was quite annoying, but in any case,
Technologia.
Yeah, Technologia is right. We have a tremendous amount of stuff to get through today still, and we're already over halfway through the day here. So we'll wrap this up for the people. It's good to be back, both in front of your eyes at your homes or your phones or wherever you're watching this, but also it's great to be back to the store, Ash. Thanks for bringing me back.
My boy.
Happy to see you all, and stay tuned. We should have something out for you guys next week, hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday.
You bet.
Thanks, folks. See ya later.